Welcome back to the KEMPIRE Daily YouTube channel, where we talk about some of the hottest topics in music, entertainment, and even reality TV. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we have breaking live video and when we upload. So I want to just jump right on into the Real Housewives of Atlanta tea that people are talking about. And shout out to Tanya Sam for this exclusive information. So according to her website, it looks like the last few episodes of The Real Housewives of Atlanta are going to be good. Not only that, what we can expect from the reunion. And as expected, Tanya will no longer be a part of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, allegedly. I'm just going to add that. As you know, her last scene was when they were in South Carolina, and she admitted that she was in the room with Portia the night of the Strippergate situation. According to Tanya Sam, they're saying that production doesn't believe that Portia allegedly slept with Bolo. I won't say what I believe. You could just read my face. For the record, production doesn't believe that Portia or Tanya had sex with Bolo, but it makes for good TV. Okay, production, we'll go with that. So one of the things that people are wondering is if Fallon, who was a standout in last week's episode, so they're saying that Fallon was not a contracted friend of, although we see her appear on the show, she wasn't under contract with Bravo or production. What they're saying is that Shamea Morton, Portia's friend, will be back next season as a fully contracted friend of replacing Tanya, who's escaped to Canada. Not sure if she's back. But speaking of Tanya, back in October, allegedly, her lawyer sent over a very stern email saying that she would no longer be a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And now all of the things that occurred during the season are starting to make a little bit more sense. And one of those things is the private plane situation. And everyone's wondering, why did Latoya and Kenya fly private? And it looks like, allegedly, it had to do with Brooklyn, her daughter, and the contentious situation that's been going on between Kenya and Marc Daly. As you've noticed this season, we're not able to see Brooklyn on the show. She's blurred out in every scene that she's in. And a lot of people, we've talked about it here on the channel before, are saying that this is just Marc's way of getting back at Kenya for various reasons, because as you know, they are going through a divorce. Still not sure what's happening with that. So according to Tanya Sam, she says this: I was told at the time that that production had money for private planes for the Charleston trip and the NOLA trip, which is coming up next week. I asked why Kenya and Latoya were on a private plane and not the rest of the group. This is what they're saying, allegedly. It turns out it was because of Brooklyn, or more specifically, Marc Daly. Since he isn't allowing Brooklyn to be filmed anymore, she would have to have been blurred out of all the traveling scenes. So technically, it was Kenya's fault that everyone else had to go in an airless van. Production knows what they're doing. I said this from the beginning, that all of production is involved in creating these situations. She went on to say, the network thinks it's ridiculous that Brooklyn can't be on the show anymore. I mean, we see her all over social media. I've said it before, you know, maybe it's for the best that she's not on this nationally syndicated show. But speaking of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, Latoya, as you already know in this last episode, Latoya is not making friends. Not making friends at all. I just saw on her Instagram that she posted that she was sick. The reunion is being filmed this week. So if she's not feeling well, it looks like as if she won't be in attendance, which is going to be weird because she was so involved in everything. But according to Tanya Sam, she's not getting along with anyone on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is not good. I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, that's a good thing. She's making a name for herself. But if these women will not film with you, you are basically icing yourself out of the show, which is not a good thing. And like I said, if you watched my live the other day, I was talking about the situation between her and Fallon, and why Fallon called her Trini in that back and forth that they had on Halloween was allegedly because Latoya said to her, ching chong. Not sure why no one's talking about that. And honestly, based on Latoya's previous behavior on her YouTube channel that she apologized for, and now this alleged comment that she made during her fight with Fallon, I don't think she should be back. That's my own personal opinion. If Bravo's saying that they're trying to take a stand, like they put out a statement in regards to Kenya's costume, and Kenya has since apologized. You can check out that video. I'll post it in the description. You can't say one thing, edit out another thing, and not do what you're supposed to do. They're saying that Drew will definitely be back for another season, and that's partially because of the contract that she has with Bravo, and it included another season. Let me find out, Drew. That's the Taurus and Drew that I love. We don't just sign on the dotted line for one season. We make sure that we get the bag. So she at least has 2 seasons to make up for it. And what we're hearing, according to Tamara Tattles, the reunion is going to be a big fight between Kenya and Drew. Well, honestly, and I've said this before, can I be honest with you guys? Drew is no match for Kenya Moore. No match. So I do wish her luck with that at the reunion. I will be looking at all of the information to keep you guys updated on this story. I'm excited to see what is going on with this reunion. I think they should have started the season with the whole Bolo episode and moved from there. I know the season started really slow, but look, the pandemic, everything. Look, I'm going to keep that in mind. But this so far is not a bad season. I don't care what anyone says, but that's my opinion. And look, we already had a decent season without Nene. I do love Nene, but I'm just saying. Let me know what you think or what you expect from the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, which will be coming up in just 4 episodes. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when we go live or when we upload.